The Razorbacks in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, as the Hogs and the Crimson Tide get set to wrap up the regular season. Mike Anderson's with us, and Coach, a lot of focus right now on March Madness from a lot of people, but there's still business to tend to in this game.
Last game of the conference schedule, big game, and for a lot of reasons, for not only Alabama, but for us as well. And so as you get ready to get into tournament play for seedings and all that, it's a big game, and it's senior night for Alabama as well.
You know, your basketball team right now, though, is playing with so much confidence. It really doesn't seem to matter where they play right now.
Well, let's hope that continues to be the trend, because I think our defense has been the difference in the game right now. Our guys are doing a great job of creating havoc with our defense. A lot of deflections, coming up with those loose balls, rebounding the basketball, and more importantly, pushing that ball and getting out in transition. And so now we're in, looking like our offense. Now we're clicking offensively as well.
You know Alabama's going to throw some zone at you, and you're going to have to make shots.
Well, we're going to have to. We didn't do it. We played them earlier here. Bobby had to carry us on his shoulder with 35 points. But we got to make shots. We got to work that ball inside out against that zone, attack the zone, and but at the same time have the confidence to go ahead and knock shots down.
It seemed like against Ole Miss, talking about attacking the zone, you did it about as well as you have this year.
Well, we did. We didn't allow them to set up sometime, but then when they did set up, we had tremendous ball movement, and we found the open man. It just seemed like we turned out a good shot for a great shot, and then we'll go to the short corner. We get some stuff inside. Now they're worried about that, so it was good ball movement.
You're facing a team today that has a great point guard in Trevor Relaford. You talked about defense a little bit earlier. How do you defend a guy like this?
Well, we got to try to get the ball out of his hand, where we trap it and make other guys make plays, but we got to be able to be in position to find him. He's scoring at a pretty good clip this year, but he got other guys now that are playing well. Levi Randolph. I mean, this guy's in the last 4 games averaging almost 22 points a game. The Hale kid, the freshman, I really like him. He's one of those stretch forwards that can step out and shoot the basketball. Cooper, who played well here, 6'7" kid that can put it on the floor, stick jump shots down. I mean, so they got some guys that can go off. So we've got to make sure we limit those guys and make Trevor work for everything he gets. They're a good defensive team too. They don't get a whole lot of credit for that, but I think Anthony Grant does a great job defensively with this team.
And finally, you go into Alabama after players. You're from Birmingham. You've got kids from Alabama. This is a big day in that respect too.
Where it is. Those guys are kind of homecoming for Cody, Jacory from that area, TJ, and myself. So there'll be a lot of families and friends down there. But as I told them, hey, this is a business trip here. You guys come and watch, but it's a business trip. So for those guys, they get a chance to be in front of their families, and I think that's they want to go and they want to perform well.
All right, Coach. Good luck.
Okay, thanks, Chuck.
It's a 3:05 tip at Coleman Coliseum, and we'll be following it all right here on Razor Vision.